everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Natalie and I'm the owner of Poised N Prepped, and I sell pre-loved clothing for men, women, and children. And today I'm going to do something a little bit different. This is kind of a hybrid style video. I have had so many requests of people wanting to see what sold. So I'm actually going to take the first part of this video and share with you all some of my recent sales. And a lot of these items actually sold really fast. So what's selling fast right now? And then the second part, I'm going to share what I picked up this week when I was out sourcing. So let's jump right into the what solds. Okay, so a lot of you may know I have been doing a lot of live selling. That was kind of my goal at the beginning of the year, is I really wanted to try and find a way to implement live sales into my business model. So all of January, that's really what I focused on, was just trying to figure that whole thing out for how I was going to use it. And it was honestly a big success. I was really surprised. I had a really good time. It was profitable. So I definitely have been sticking with that. So I am not going to be sharing any of my live sales during this video. I'm just going to share what is selling in terms of regular listings. So I really barely listed anything in January because of being so busy with doing the live shows. So in the last 2 weeks, I have really been listing. I had so much inventory that I needed to get to and that I needed to get posted and on my stores. So I've really been doing that a lot the last 2 weeks, and the sales have been coming in. I usually feel like March is one of my best months of the year. I think a lot of that is just, people are starting to get in the mindset of spring, they're starting to shop. And so March is usually a really good month. And I'm already seeing, even though it's February, I'm seeing a lot of spring stuff sell. So if you've got spring inventory that you are waiting to list, honestly, I would consider going ahead and listing it, because these sales show me that people are already shopping for dresses, sandals, a lot of summer wear. So let's jump into first some sales from Poshmark. So the first item I'm going to talk about is this J.Crew navy sunflower dress. This I paid $6.49 for. I listed this, comps on this dress were around 40 to 45. So I actually listed this at 40. This dress sold, I want to say, within the hour that I listed it for full price. I was shocked. I was not expecting that. I think a big factor was that this one was a really good size. It was a size 6. And I do recall, while running comps, that there really weren't any size 6s available in this dress. So this sold in an hour for $40. That was the first sale. All right, the next item is this new with tags Talbot's plaid blazer. This one was a size 12 petite. Now, I actually picked this up at a yard sale all the way back in the summer. I paid $1 for this. So I got a great deal on it. But I actually really thought that this was going to perform a lot better than it did. I think, it was a size 12, so a great size, but it was a 12 petite. So I kind of wonder if that maybe played some part in why it kind of sat. But, I think I had this listed for around 55. I got an offer of 36, and because I only had $1 into it and it had been sitting, I just went ahead and let it go for $36. But it was a beautiful piece. All right, the next dress, oh my gosh, you guys, this is the For Love and Lemons dress. So I think it's been maybe a few weeks ago that I found this dress. And I found it for $19.99, so it was priced up a little bit, and it was stunning. Oh my goodness, I loved this dress. It was a size extra small, and I did, run comps, and it looked like a lot of these dresses were selling for between $200 and $250. So I went ahead and listed mine at $250. really kind of prepared that, like, if it sat for a few months, I would just start reducing the price. So I listed this one, and this one sold in 2 days at my full asking price of $250. I could not believe it. I was ecstatic. This is an amazing sale. And the fact that it sold so quickly within 2 days of listing was just incredible. So I would say that was definitely the best sell out of, what's been selling recently for me. And I was really happy with that one. So the next item I want to talk about are these sandals. Now, these sandals, they didn't sell for a whole lot. They sold for $22, but the brand on these is called Beach by Matisse. Now, I really wanted to talk about this sale because I definitely think that this brand of shoes is selling quickly. I listed these sold so fast. I did not mark them up. I think I listed them for $25, but they sold within a day for $22. So if you come across this brand, especially if you source at like the Goodwill bins or places like that, this is a brand of like sandals that a lot of people are shopping for. So just be on the lookout if you find it for a good price for this Beach by Matisse. All right, the next sale was this Indigena athletic sleeveless dress. This one was a size large. This was a new to me brand. It wasn't a brand that I had ever picked up before, but I came across it and it felt really nice. So I stopped and looked it up, and it looked like comps on this brand were pretty good. A lot of them were around like between $30 and $40. So I picked this one up. This one did sit for a little bit. I want to say like a few months, but I got an offer of $28, and so I did go ahead and accept that. So I believe on that I paid like $5.49, I believe, for that one, and it sold for $28. So all right, so the next item that sold on Poshmark was this Modcloth ruffle hooded jacket. This one was a size 1X. It was great. It was really nice. It was really thick. When I looked up comps on this one, comps looked really strong. Like across the board, all of these that had sold looked really, really good. So I did price mine. I believe I priced mine at like $60. And within 1 day of listing this, I got an offer of $50 and I took it. I was super happy with that. So within 1 day, I had already sold this. The next one was also Modcloth, and it was also a plus size piece. It was a size 3X. It was the Modcloth Wildflowers sleeveless dress. This one also, it was only listed for a day. So less than 24 hours. I had priced this one at $35, which, was what comps were supporting. Someone came in and bought it full price, $35. Again, it was listed for 24 hours. Okay, the next item is this new with tags loft beach, like striped kind of midi dress. This one was a size medium. It was really cute. Again, this one I listed, it was sold within 12 hours. I had this one listed for $50 and someone offered me $48, which I obviously accepted. I was actually kind of really surprised by this one. But again, super, super happy. It was beautiful. It was a great size. It was new with tags. So I got $48 for that one. I paid $6.49 for that dress. So pretty great profit margins on that sale as well. All right, so this next item was the new with tags Eva Mendes black puff sleeved dress. This one was really pretty, and I mean, I say this a lot, but some of these Eva Mendes dresses, they will surprise you. Not all of them, so you definitely have to be, cautious and make sure you run comps, but this one was really pretty. It was new with tags. It was a great size. I, looked up comps on this one and, they were around like the $40 range. So I listed this one again within a day. I had an offer of $35. So only $5 less than my full price, what I was asking full price. So of course I took that. I was really happy with that. I paid $6.49 for this piece, sold within 24 hours for $35. So some of these Eva Mendes dresses can perform really well. I always say that. I don't pick up all of them, but if I come across one that is a really good style, I definitely love to pick up these Eva Mendes dresses. Okay, the next sale on Poshmark is this AYR button-down striped top. Now, I was so excited to find this. AYR is like one of my favorite brands right now. And it is a major bolo. So if you are not familiar with AYR, I strongly suggest like memorize what this tag looks like. This brand performs amazing. So I came across this. I paid $4.99 for this top, and it was an extra small. And so, I kind of thought, well, it's a smaller size. It might sit for a little while. It did not. I listed this top within like 2 days. I sold it for $80. I think I had it listed for $100, and someone came in and offered me $80. And I took it. I thought that was a great, very fair price. I only had it listed for 2 days, and I was thrilled with that. So again, AYR, fantastic brand to be on the lookout for. All right, so moving on to some eBay sales. The first item I wanted to share were these Spanx high-rise flare leg pants. These were a size medium, and these were really, really nice. These were like really thick material. They were stretchy, they were flare. I mean, they were so nice. I picked these up for $5.49, and I got so much activity on these pants. Like on every platform they were listed, I was getting offers, likes. Someone sent me an offer over on eBay for $85. So I did accept that. I thought that was an amazing offer. Really, really happy with that sale. And again, it took about 3 days for these to sell. Okay, the next item that sold on eBay were these DL 1961 white maternity shorts. I had actually had these for a little while. I want to say maybe like 4 or 5 months. So they had been sitting, but I kind of picked them up in an off season. So I believe I picked these up like sometime during like the fall. So it really wasn't shorts season when I first listed these. But I paid, I believe, $4.99 for these. I did get an offer over on eBay for $40. So I did accept that. DL 1961 is a great brand in terms of denim, in terms of like jeans and shorts. So it's always a brand I'm on the hunt for. These were maternity shorts. So, maybe that kind of plays into why it took them a little bit longer to sell. But I'm still really happy with $40. I think that's a great, really strong sell. So, all right, the next item on eBay were these True Religion black Haley high-rise jeans. Now, these were a size 26. These were new with tags. I actually picked these up. These were actually, I think, a retail arbitrage find. I think I got these at Ross on the clearance rack. I think I picked these up for like $8.99, somewhere around that price. So these have been sitting for quite a while. I think I picked these up maybe like towards the end of summer. I think somewhere like in July. So they've been listed for a while, and I did get an offer over on eBay for them for $50, which is actually a really great sale. I'm really happy with that, but it did take these quite a while to sell. All right, the next sale on eBay was this J.Crew yellow tweed dress. This one was gorgeous. It was new with tags. It was a size 8. I paid $6.49 for this one, and I actually had this one listed like I think around like $100. So I had it priced, a little high, but I got an offer over on eBay for $65. I believe I had this one listed for around like 2 months, maybe a little bit longer than that. But I felt like $65 was a really like fair, really strong offer. So I did accept. That dress was beautiful. I loved that dress. The next sale over on eBay were these Eileen Fisher 100% silk black trouser pants. These were a size medium. They were in perfect condition, really nice, kind of like elastic waist, just kind of slip on pants. And I paid $5.49 for these. These sold on an offer for $40. I didn't have these listed too long. I want to say maybe like 2 weeks. So yeah, I got $40. I was really happy with that. They weren't listed long. So love Eileen Fisher. Again, that's like a bread and butter kind of brand for me. So that was a pretty good sale. This next piece was by Roberta Roller Rabbit. This was just like a little like tunic dress. And this one was a size small. It was in great condition. It was really pretty. Just again, like kind of like a tunic style. I paid $6.49 for this one, and this one sold for $40. I believe I had this one listed around like $50, and I got an offer of $40 over on eBay, and I did accept that. So again, Roller Rabbit, great brand to be on the lookout for. I'm always looking for that. I usually will pick it up if I find it, as long as it's in like good condition and more of like a, you know, newer piece. This one wasn't like a really new piece, probably within the last like 5 years. But yeah, it sold pretty quickly. I think this one sold again within like the 2-week time frame for $40. So happy with that one. The next item to sell on eBay was actually a pair of shoes, and these were a new to me brand. I have never sold this brand until now. So the brand on these is spelled ILSE Jacobson. And I ended up coming across these at the thrift store, and I could just tell that they were very well made. So I did end up running comps on this brand and had really strong comps. A lot were selling between $40 and $60. So I decided to go ahead and pick them up and see how they performed, and I was really happy. These were listed, I want to say, for like 3 to 4 weeks, and I ended up selling them for $44.99 on eBay. So really great sale. Again, sold within 3 or 4 weeks. So definitely a brand that if I see these in new condition, I will definitely pick these up again. All right, so now I'm gonna share a few of my sales from Mercari. And you know, Mercari for me, I don't know, it just kind of tends to be all over the place. I feel like, you know, a week or two will go by and I might make 1 or 2 sales on there, and then it's just like 10 sales in a row. And I don't really know. I'm not really doing anything like different on there. It just kind of like ebbs and flows like that. So I don't know. I do still continue to cross post everything over to Mercari because I am still making sales there every month. But I would definitely say that like Poshmark and eBay are my 2 best performing platforms at the moment. But I did sell these new with tags Rebecca Minkoff women's 100% silk like trouser pants. These were a size medium, so a really good size. I picked these up, I mean, quite a while ago. Like I want to say even like back towards the end of summer. So these have been listed for, I mean, a good 6 months. And I paid $5.49. I ended up getting an offer for them over on Mercari for $60. So I was really happy with that. I definitely accepted. These were really nice pants. They did retail, I think, for like $150. They were really nice. So again, I got $60 for them over on Mercari. The next sale on Mercari were these Athleta white Cabo linen pants. I loved these pants. They were gorgeous. These were a size 8, and I paid $5.49 for these, and I ended up selling them on Mercari for $45. So again, another really good sale. So for that reason, I do still continue to cross-list everything to Mercari. It is very hit or miss. I know I've heard a lot of other people say that too. It's just kind of hard to know. Like, I don't really do anything different over there. It just kind of ebbs and flows. But I still make great sales over there. So those were just some of my recent Mercari sales that I felt like were really good. All right, so those were some of my recent sales. Now we are going to jump into what I have been sourcing this week. So the first dress I wanted to share was this Really pretty, like light blue, midi length dress. This one is by the brand NBD. So that is what the tag looks like. It is a little hard to see. This one was a size small. And this dress is actually sold at places like Revolve. It's like a Revolve brand. So really nice. I don't find this brand very often, so I get really excited when I find it. But this one retails for like $250. It is gorgeous. The stock photos were gorgeous, but when I looked up comps, they were okay. I mean, they were around like maybe between 40 and 50. So, you know, not as high as you would think considering it retails for $250, but still definitely worth picking up. So this one I paid $649 for. Again, I'll probably list this one somewhere around like $60. So really happy to find this brand. All right, so this next dress is really pretty. This one is an H&M dress. It's just kind of like a maxi length. It's got these really cute like ruffle straps and neckline. This one was new with tags, and this one was a size extra large. Okay, so this one I paid $649 for. So funny enough, I've actually sold this exact dress before. I mean, same color, same exact dress. And I learned last time that this dress is actually a blogger favorite. So I get really excited when I see this dress because I know it's going to perform really well, especially this one being an extra large. I do think this dress comes in a few colors. Like I've seen it in white, blue, I think maybe also like a yellow color. So again, it's a blogger favorite. The last time I picked this one up, I believe I sold this one within like 24 hours for like $40. So definitely, you know, again, these blogger favorites, I'm telling you, they can perform so well. So very excited to find this one new with tags and in such a great size. All right, this next dress is by the brand Amanda Richard. This one's a size small, and I paid $649 for this one. So this is a great brand. It has really good comps on it. However, I have picked up this brand in the past, and it just sits for me. So I don't really know. It could just be that it was an older tag or just, you know, an older piece that wasn't as desirable. But in general, this does tend to be a really, you know, nice, expensive brand. So this one being the newer tag, I'm really excited to see if it makes a difference in its performance. But overall, Amanda Richard is a great brand to be on the lookout for. Definitely run comps or, you know, maybe check sell-through rate over on eBay just to see if it's still performing well. But excited to see how this one performs. Okay, next I grabbed this Draper James dress. There is the tag, Draper James. This one's a size 3X. So it is a plus size Draper James dress. This one it feels amazing. Look how pretty that print is. It's like navy with all this like floral print on it, short sleeved, really, really like thick, stretchy material. I love picking up Draper James. I wish that I found it more than I do. I very rarely find it, but if I find it and it's in good condition, I almost always will pick it up. This one, let's see. I paid $649 for this one. You know, the Draper James plus size dresses can do really well. I probably will list this one somewhere around like $40. So love finding Draper James, especially plus size. Just, that's amazing. Okay. These were a pair of Patagonia shorts that I grabbed. These are men's, size 36. Kind of just like a khaki short. I love picking up Patagonia. Again, Patagonia is a brand that I almost always pick it up as long as it is in good condition. You know, if it's flawed, even if it's flawed, sometimes I will still pick it up. But it's a bread and butter brand for me. It always performs well. So grabbed these. I'm trying to see where the little sticker is. I don't see it. I think for men's shorts, usually I pay like $4.99, and then comps on these were around like $40 to $50. So Love picking up Patagonia. The next shirt I grabbed was from the men's department as well. This is the brand Outdoor Voices. It's a size large. Outdoor Voices is definitely, you know, a Bolo brand, a brand you want to be on the lookout for. It performs really well. This is just kind of like a men's size large, gray, kind of basic top by Outdoor Voices, but again, still performs great, you know, around like probably $30. So definitely pick this one up. I don't see the tag on that one either. I must have already removed it, but I think on this one, I paid $4.99. It also says Outdoor Voices on the back as well. So again, Outdoor Voices, definitely a brand that you want to be looking for when you're outsourcing. Okay, next I picked up these Eileen Fisher pants. These were new with tags. I was so excited to find these. Here is the tag, Eileen Fisher, size medium. Again, new with tags. Retail is $148 on these. They're in excellent condition. I believe I paid up for these. I think I paid like $8.99. But, you know, Eileen Fisher new with tags, I was fine with it. Probably will list these somewhere around $60, especially them being brand new with tags. And they're in a great size. Size medium, does really well. So very happy to find that piece. Okay. This one was a Land's End jacket. It was also new with tags. This one was a size medium tall, 10 to 12, but it's kind of like a quilted jacket, like a brown quilted jacket. I have sold Land's End new with tags coats before. I feel like in my last experience, it did tend to sit for a little bit for me, but when it did sell, it sold at near full price. So I kind of know or expect that this one might not sell as quickly, but it will perform well when it sells. So I grabbed that one. All right, this next coat I picked up is actually an older J.Crew coat. So this is the J.Crew double cloth. Now, these coats are like 10 to 15 years old, and I mean, they still sell for around $100. So I was thrilled to find this one. This one is like a longer length one. It's black. It's in excellent condition. Now, the reason that these coats are holding their value so well is because of this little tag right here. The thin slit insulation. And these coats are so well made. They're so warm and heavy. They're amazing. They're amazing pieces. So that's why they remain to sell for still so high. Again, usually between like $80 and $100. I will say with these coats, because they are older, when you come across them, you really want to check them over very well. A lot of times on these coats, I will find the lining has like rips in it or, you know, issues in the lining. So definitely when you find these, check everything out, make sure the lining is fully intact. But these can do so well. I get so excited when I find these. I paid $9.99 for this one, and I'm probably gonna list this one between $90 and $100. So very excited to find this one in such great condition. Okay, these were a pair of Eileen Fisher size small, kind of just like wide leg, I don't know, capri trouser pants. Really cute. You know, I love picking up Eileen Fisher, one of my bread and butter brands. Probably will list these around $40. Okay, this is a top that I picked up. This one's by the brand Jane and Delancey. That's what the tag looks like. It's a size medium. This is a brand sold at Anthropologie. So, you know, I usually kind of pass this brand, but this shirt was really nice. I paid $4.99 for it. It was just like a wrap style, gray and white striped. It just had more of like substance to it. It was really kind of like thick and well made. So I did go ahead and pick this one up. I don't really know. I may list this one maybe around like $25, but it's really cute. I love this little top, so I did grab that. All right, these were a pair of Zaya athletic pants. Here is the inside tag. Zaya is a great brand to be on the lookout for, and these were a size large, so really great find on these. These were in excellent condition, really like nice gray kind of taupey color. I paid $5.49 for these. Comps on these look to be around like 35 to 40, so happy to find those. These next pants are linen pants by Madewell. So there is the tag. These are a size medium, and these are beautiful. They're like a sand color. They have like the elastic waist, pockets. So I love picking up linen for spring and summer. It is a material that a lot of shoppers are like shopping for. So again, finding linen pieces in these great brands like Madewell, Eileen Fisher linen pieces also perform really well for me. So love picking up these linen pieces. I paid $5.49 for these, and comps on these look to be around like 40 to 45. All right, this next piece, I was really excited to find this. This one is by the brand C by Chloe, and it's a size 8. Now, I have never found this brand before. This was my very first time. And, you know, at first I was like, you know, really excited to find it, but it's just like a little tank top. And so I was like, that's probably not worth, you know, very much. But when I did comps, I was like, oh no, like I definitely have to grab this. Comps on this brand were wild. They were great. They were like, most items were like over $100. I couldn't find this exact tank, but other like similar pieces to this were still, it looked like they were still selling from like $70, $80. So I don't have all the exact like information on this piece, but I definitely wasn't leaving it behind. I definitely went ahead and picked it up. So I paid $4.99 for this one, which really great price. And again, I don't really know exactly what I'm going to list this one yet. I'm going to do a little bit more homework. But if you come across C by Chloe, definitely run comps, because really great brand. All right, so I also grabbed this sweater. This one is by the brand And Other Stories. It's a size medium, which is a great size. It's like a wool alpaca blend, very soft. I paid $4.99 for this one, and running comps on this one, it looked like it was selling between $30 and $40, so still worth grabbing. I really liked kind of the design on this one, and it's in excellent condition, so I did grab that one. These were another pair of Eileen Fisher pants. These were a size medium, again, black, kind of stretchy, elastic waist, trouser pants. These perform really well for me though, so I paid $5.49, and I'll probably list these for around like $40. That just tends to be the price that I can move these quickly. So maybe I could list these for a little bit more, probably could, but I find that when I price these Eileen Fisher pants around like $45, they get so much activity and they sell so quickly. So that's what I've been doing. It's been working, and I'm picking as many of these pants up as I can. Okay, so this sweater was actually a new to me brand, first time picking up this brand. This one is called Brochu Walker, and here's what the tag looks like. This was a size small, and I paid $4.99. So I could tell, honestly, just by looking at this tag that I needed to run comps. Like, it just has that very high-end kind of look to it. So I knew I was gonna stop and check it out. This sweater retails for like $200+. It's gorgeous in person. It's just, I don't know. I think when I looked it up, it's like a cashmere blend cardigan, and comps on this one looked really good. It looked like it was still selling for around like $60. So I don't really know how this brand performs in like any other of their pieces, but in terms of this like cashmere cardigan, comps were amazing. So we'll see how this one does. I'll let you all know, but excited to try a new brand. I also picked up this J.Crew snakeskin pleated midi skirt, and this one was a size 4. Comps on this looked really good, actually. It was like pretty consistently selling for between like $30 and $40. So this one was in excellent condition. I did decide to go ahead and pick this one up. So I love these like midi skirts. They're so pretty. All right, this was my like vintage find of the week. This one is by the brand Weave of the Irish, handcrafted in Ireland. There's what the tag looks like. When I saw this, I was like, what is that? It is so beautiful. It's this beautiful cream color. It's got these like big balloon sleeves. This one was in perfect condition. So I did stop and try to like just find some information on this, and it looked like it was selling for around like between $80 and $100. I saw a few sales of this exact coat over on like Etsy. I believe one on like eBay. So I decided to go ahead and pick this one up. It is gorgeous. This one was in perfect condition. Let me see if I can find the little tag here. I paid $11.99 for this one. So again, I'm probably going to list this one somewhere around like $90 to $100, but it's gorgeous and it's in perfect condition and it's just so cool. Such a beautiful vintage find. Love that coat. I also picked up another coat, another cream coat. Really, really pretty. This one is by the brand Cynthia Rowley, and it is a size small. Beautiful coat. I loved the look of this one. Excellent condition. So I did grab this one. I paid $4.99 for this one. I've actually sold a few Cynthia Rowley kind of coats like this, and they honestly do perform pretty well. I mean, this one I'll probably list for around like $40. So if I find them at a good price and they're in a nice, style, good condition, I will pick them up. And I just felt like this one had the right look to it, so I did grab that one. This dress I picked up. This one is by a brand called Lilka. This is what the tag looks like. It's a size medium. This is actually a dress sold at Anthropologie. So Anthropologie has so many brands. It can be really hard to keep up with all of them. From time to time, if I just like think of it, I will jump onto Anthropologie's website, and they actually have a little section called like brands that we sell, and it's just like all the brands that they sell like listed. And if I think of it, I will go on there and just kind of like try to familiarize myself with what brands they are currently selling. So if I come across something in the thrift store, it can hopefully like spark like, wait, I know I've heard of that before. So this is one of those brands. This one's a size medium, midi embroidered dress, really pretty. I did look up comps on this one, and they were okay. I mean, they were like 40 to 45, so nothing like super amazing, but it was a good size. I thought the style, again, midi length, all the embroidery, it kind of had like Farm Rio kind of vibes to me. So I did pick this one up. I paid $6.49 for this one, and again, I'm probably going to list it probably around $45. All right, these were a pair of jeans I picked up. These are J.Crew. These are the mid-rise flare crop. Now, in terms of J.Crew jeans, I've pretty much stopped picking a lot of J.Crew jeans up unless they are like recent pieces by J.Crew, new with tags, a good style. But these are actually from, let me see here, summer 2022. J.Crew does have the little like date tag inside, so I can tell what season this was sold at, and this was pretty recent, last summer. And the style was good, you know, cropped, kind of flare. They're in excellent condition. Size is a 27, so pretty good size. So for all of those reasons, I did decide to just pick it up. I paid $7.99. Probably gonna list these for somewhere around like $40. Okay, this was a new with tags, Free People skirt that I came across. It says the retail on this is $78, and then I paid $10.99. So I did pay up for this, but you know, it was new with tags. I thought it's got like the frayed edge, kind of a more like stylish piece. So I did go ahead and pick this one up. This one is a size 25. So a little bit of a smaller size. You know, again, I probably could have just left it, but I did go ahead since it was new with tags and pay up for it. Okay, these were a pair of Athleta leggings, size medium, black, kind of full length leggings. They did have like all like the mesh here in the back. Again, I really picked these up because they were a size medium and they were in really, really excellent condition. So I paid $4.99 for these. Probably will list these somewhere around like $30 to $35. And then I also picked up another pair of Athleta pants. These are a size 8. And I have sold these same Athleta pants so many times. It's so funny when that happens. These are just kind of like navy, wide leg, athletic trouser pants by Athleta. They perform amazing. Like, I've picked these up so many times and they've all sold. They all sell for around like, you know, $35 to $40. So I keep picking it up. So again, on these I paid $5.49. And I'll probably list them around $45. All right, these were a pair of Blanqui leggings. There is the tag. These were a size medium. Blanqui is a great brand to be on the lookout for. These perform really well. These are actually maternity leggings. The great thing about these is that you can pretty much wear them all the way through your pregnancy, and they can still be worn after, like in postpartum. So they're amazing quality. They're really thick, and they just, I mean, they get you through the whole process. So these do perform really well. I paid $5.49 for these. I usually list these somewhere around $40. I actually just listed 2 pairs of these this week, and they are getting a lot of activity. So when I found this pair, I definitely went ahead and grabbed it. I love this brand. These were a pair of Everlane jeans. These are a size 31, and these are called the Curvy Cheeky Jean. These are just like a black kind of wash. I love picking up Everlane. They usually perform pretty well for me. I usually sell them within like a month or 2 of listing them. These are in great condition. They didn't have any flaws or anything, so I definitely wanted to pick these up. I paid $7.99 for these, and I'm probably gonna list these around like $45. All right, this next one is a dress. This one is actually Old Navy. It was brand new with tags. It says it retails for $40. It is an extra large. I don't normally pick a lot of Old Navy up, but I loved this one. The print on it was really pretty. It was puff sleeves. It has like the back out and the big like bow that ties at the top and the back. So just a really pretty dress. So I did go ahead and grab this one. I paid $6.49 for this one, and I will probably list this, I don't know, somewhere around like $25. It's really cute though. I loved this. So I grabbed that. I also found this cream like balloon sleeved crop top. This one was by Free People. It was a size small, and I loved it. It's just so pretty. It buttons down the back. I paid $4.99 for this one. Comps on this one look to be around like 30. So it's such a pretty top. So I definitely wanted to pick this one up. All right, so that is everything I picked up this week. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I will be going live over on Poshmark on Monday and Tuesday night at 9. So if you're not busy, definitely come hang out, come shop with me. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Bye, everybody.
Standing underneath the lights, look into each other's eyes. Tired snowflakes are coming down, collapse into water when they hit the